I spent a lot of time yesterday in the afternoon just going through and reviewing like all the technicals in the market. So here's what I think. Right now, we are hitting past support becoming resistance. Now, we're going to see how firm this resistance actually is. Because if today's candle, this is going to be a key level. If today's candle, number one, doesn't close above 5,500. So if we're not greater than 5,500, okay, above 5,500 would actually be seen as a pretty good relief rally, because getting above that means there's open space to get to 5,700. So greater than 55 is going to be critical for the bulls to kind of maintain this little melt up. If today's price is going to be a rejection candle, and if today's candle ends up pushing down lower, I think that is a dark cloud. I think that is a potential candlestick pattern that pushes us back into the gap that we saw this week. So Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday to Wednesday, a big gap to the upside. Obviously, Wednesday's price action faded for the day, but Thursday was a nice little rip. But that 5,500 zone right here, you can see that is past support to become resistance. We're also on the trend line of the S&P. I know the NASDAQ broke the trend line. We can go to that chart in a second, but this is a really critical spot. So a couple ways that I looked at this measuring, if we have a low to high swing, okay, follow my lines here. This is like pretty clean technical stuff, but follow the line. You got a swing, you got a pullback, you got a projected symmetry right around 5,700. Okay, now that would be a spot where if we can get above 5,500, the bulls can drift and melt up into that symmetry spot. This may end up giving us a harmonic pattern that looks like that. The harmonic pattern is a sell sign if the bears confirm with a toppy price action around 5,700. So that is one spot that I'm looking for the market to turn to the south. I was shocked to see how wild and crazy this month has been. Look at this candle. Okay, look at this candle. This has the same type of price action since COVID. Like, this candle is over 800 points from the low to the high. We've had an 831 point move in April. Okay, over COVID we had a 900 point move, 920 points. So the price action and volatility rivals what we saw during COVID. Am I going to say that this ends the same way? Of course not. We still have a trend line that is valid right now. Like the bulls are still showing, like, technically the longer term trend is still intact. But if anyone is following price action, typically when we see this long wick like this, the market might have a tendency to try to retest it. Okay, so I wouldn't be terribly surprised if this low is going to be, pulling back right into the middle, and then the market may come back down to retest it. It might fail to take it out, but it might get a retest off those lows to see if the bottom is really gonna hold. If we test it again and fail it again, well, that'd be the bear trap scenario right on the verge of the trend line break, but the market still, maintains like bullish posture. So I don't know, but I will say this: moving forward the next 12 to 24 months, if and when this trend line breaks, this is not exciting. This would be a legitimate bear market if we break this trend line. So if we're lucky, this market, hangs in there, maybe gets to all-time highs. But this to me looks like another potential bubble. We had a bubble here that broke. We had a bubble here that broke. We had a bubble here that broke. So if we have another run up, I mean, do we get the 68 to 77,000 and then we break again? Sure, maybe. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Never in history has this AAII sentiment survey, lost my charts, there we go. Never have we had 9 weeks in a row greater than 50%. So extremely bad sentiment. And this is the definition of climbing the wall of worry, right? Everyone is so concerned, but the market doesn't go down.
If you'd like to see more of our free daily chart of the days, make sure to join our Telegram channel if you have not already joined. And if you are already in the Telegram channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up button to support our work. Also, quick reminder that if you're looking for free tools and free education in the trading space, head over to a1trading.com. You can check out our free technical, fundamental courses, and much more.